What's up guys, HJ here, and I'll be showing you how to customize your Jordan 1s. First step is removing the factory finish, so prep the shoes with Angelus Leather Deglazer and Preparer or acetone, and make sure you have some cotton balls and use a glove so you don't get an allergic reaction like I do. This is the most tedious part, but if you do it well, it'll look fantastic. So I'll go ahead, I'll link the Princeton brush that I use in the descriptions, but I had to go over this 2 times, and it took about 45 minutes to an hour per wing logo. Pretty self-explanatory. Tape off the shoes. I use vinyl tape, aka electrical tape, and some masking tape because I don't want to mess up the current design. Now I could have went with an airbrush and airbrushed this on. However, I personally like doing a hand-painted design. Gives me a little bit more control, but you can always hand paint this, airbrush, or just completely hand paint it without the use of a stencil. And what I'm doing right here is I'm actually outlining the stencil just to make it pop, look a little bit more 3D. And I always heat up the stencil before removing it. I think it helps to peel easier and you don't accidentally peel up the design that you just painted. So more details, the only 2 colors that I used on this right here is flat black and white. Later on I do go in with gold, but I didn't use any grays or anything. I just did very, very light with the white first. So if you like black and white, here is the finished design. However, my client wants more. So we're gonna go back in with some gold. So we're gonna add roses on the toes in gold and then gold accents on the 2 side roses as well. So this is just flat black. I could just leave it as is, but I wanted to do flat black to really make the gold roses then pop. Got my stencils, put my stencils on, and then I'm gonna go ahead in with white first, and then I'll put gold on the top of that. So make sure to let it dry, very light coat. So 1 light coat of white, dry it, another light coat of white, dry it, and then go back in with gold. You guys get the idea. And then again, when you remove your stencil, make sure that you use an embosser. I use an embosser. You can use a heat gun. Just heat that up because you don't want to accidentally peel off the design. Here you can see the gold in the zipper. So I actually use Angelus, just the regular gold. They do have an 18 karat gold, but you want it to match with the zipper. So more details here. Again, you can see I was using white and then I go in with gold. And giving it the Midas touch. Can't have too much gold in life. So just small details, just trying to make it pop but not be overwhelming. The last step is you'll want to add your sealer, your finisher. So I use LK Factory Finish. You can also use Angelus. I didn't want to use matte because I wanted to make sure that the gold really popped. Here you can see the finished design. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead, click the thumbs up button and subscribe. You can check me out on hjrtistry.com. That's all, folks.